I guess I'll drop some probably tomorrow. Reggae, thanks for the follow. Wilzo, thanks for the follow. What's my favorite Pokemon? Probably Mewtwo or Lugia. Scully, I'm alright. I'm doing decent. Gracie, Daily Bonk. Cambush today, definitely. 5 more days till the new song. Who's ready? New song in 5 days. You dyed your hair green. Nice. That's pretty sick. Autistic guitarist, thank you for the follow. Sounds about right. Hi. Janice is me. Let's go. New song. It's a harder song. It's a little more metal-y. So I hope you like that. Metal music, thanks for the follow. Speaking of which, there is an Australian tour soon. Don't get fooled. Thanks for the follow. A random juggalo says hello. Hope it's going good. What about you? Can we have a hint on the collab? As we get closer, definitely, but the collab's almost a month away. Bray, thanks for the hype. Lily says hello. Ashley, what's up? Chloe, thanks for that. Is there a lag? I hope there's not a lag. Is it laggy? Let me know. Metal Music, again, thanks for the follow. Hattie, thank you for the follow. Today's your birthday. Lily, I hope you have a great birthday. I am coming to PA soon. Lunar, glad you're ready for the new songs. I get these from Rare Romance. Maisie, thanks for the follow. Belle, I hope you feel better. Gothic Dolly says, no way. To what? Tonic, thank you for the follow. What if I eat your hair? I would not like that. Please don't. Someone's named Pink Pony Girl. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Nuggets says hello. Ellie, thanks for loving the hair. Stay and blink forever. What is up? Hi to Delvin, Katie, Lavender. You should get a Furby. I didn't know those were still a thing. Yo, Nicholas, I'm glad you like the Halloween costumes. Maddie says, what's up? Addie says, can I have a virtual hug? I don't like hugs, but I can give you the thought of I care about you guys, and that's why I go live every day. I'm lucky to have people who show up for me, and I'm here every day, and I try to spread things I learn to you guys in hopes that it makes a difference. You know, the people who show up to these live streams are probably the people who care enough to just listen to me yap. So it's the least I could do in return. Give him a cash brown. I'll do my best. You should sneak on stage at Bloodfest. I don't think that's a good idea. Hopefully we'll be invited and recognized one day. Thank you for responding. Els, I'm doing my best. Roxy, thanks for the follow. Come to Indiana, I'd love to. Hattie, thanks for following me. Ella and Zumi Smith, thank you for the follow. 510 people. Welcome to this live stream. We'll be coming to Australia soon. We're about to announce that. Dion Stores, thanks for the follow. Hi to Serafina. Where did you get your ears pierced? Christian and Literally Red Hoodie, thank you for the follow. I got these pierced several years ago, at least honestly like 8 years ago. It's pretty crazy. Come to New Zealand, I'd love to. Thanks for loving the hair. Yo, Lunar, glad you like my yapping. I'm just lucky to have people show up for me. Do you guys have any questions for me or the music? Oh, no, you're gonna post that picture? Yeah, we're about to do a European tour. There's a lot going on. How do you make friends? Just putting yourself out there and talking to people and finding people with common interests. And a good question for everyone. 558 people. How many of you are new on this live stream? If this is your first time ever hanging with me on a live stream, do me a favor and drop a comment that says new so I can just see all the new people. If you're an X, let me know. Anke, or is that how I say your name? Mimi, thank you for the follow. Who's new and who's an X? Out yourselves. Deborah Gross, Axel, all my X's. Ashley is an X. Meme God and Rage. But anyone new here? It looks like mostly X's. Ace Death, welcome. Silly, welcome. And Flood, thank you for the follow. Lily, I feel like you're not new. Same with you, Cece. Don't lie to me. But Casey, you're new. Where are you from? What's your story? To all of the new people like Minnie Mouse and Dion Stores, how did you find me? If you were just scrolling and found this live stream, right? FYP, scrolled. If you found me because you know my music, be like, hey, I know your music, first live. If you didn't know I make music, be like, who are you? First live. I'm curious. Welcome, Jackson, For You Page Word. Lucky, you remember us from Summer of Loud. How was that show for you? Asher's an X. Music first. Word, Nikki. Nate, good question. All right, so I'm going to answer all of your questions in a second. I'm not going to act like I don't see anything. I'll do my best to respond to everyone. But before I do, I want to introduce myself for the new people. If you're new here, and if you are watching this, and if you are a fan of bands like My Chemical Romance, Green Day, Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens, Bring the Horizon, Linkin Park, Black Veil Bride, Hollywood Undead, those are all bands I grew up listening to. And if you like those bands, you might like my band. I was inspired by those bands, Get Scared-esque. So if you like those bands, you might hear the similarities in my music, and you might like it. So give it a chance. Look up TX2 on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Anywhere you have music, or even on the internet, you could look up TX2 anywhere and you'll find us. That's our name, so check us out if you're new. And if you like the music and you like my vibes, I go live every day because I'm just lucky to have people who care about me, and I want to respond to all of you and let you know that I see you, and answer all of your questions too. And equally so, oh good, my service just went out. I love when that happens. Okay, I'm back. But the other thing is I have a platform. It is my responsibility to do something good with my platform. And this is my plan. I feel like the alternative scene has become like toxic. It's a cool kid gatekeeping contest that has a creepy reputation. And I want to change that, as crazy as it sounds. Here is my plan. We are building a new scene. It's called the X movement. And everybody who's part of it is an X. And all of you are welcome to join. We have 3 rules that I believe will change the scene. And here are our 3 rules. Rule 1. You have to promise to stay alive. If you're watching this video right now, or this live stream, sorry, this is your daily reminder that this world needs you here. If we are going to make a difference, we need every single one of you. And being part of this movement gives you the chance to make that difference. And that's why we do this. So rule 1, I need you to promise to stay alive. I don't ever want to lose any of you. And I get that life gets tough. But I promise you, you can make it through. And I know you, and I know you will. I believe in you. I say that every day. Rule 1. Rule 2, stay safe. Other bands don't talk about this, and the emo scene's got a bad reputation. That is why I'm going to say it. If you're under 18, and if an adult is ever privately messaging you or trying to get to know you, that adult is a weirdo. There is never a reason an adult should ever form a private relationship with anyone under 18. Other bands won't say it. I will. It's fucking weird. So tell a trusted adult if you are a minor and an adult is ever trying to privately get to know you or form a relationship. This is for your safety. Rule 2. And then rule 3 is no bullying or hate or gatekeeping. That shit's all stupid. It's because you want to feel special, but welcome to the real world. We're all special. We all came from different stories and backgrounds, and you don't know till you know someone. So if you ever see a member of this movement getting bullied, you have to promise to stick up for them. If you are going to be an X, we are not bystanders. We have a slogan in this movement. It's "They will not erase us." Say it right now. Blow up this chat real quick with it. We do it every day. And it's a reminder that no matter what anyone says, you exist. And no one can take you from us. It doesn't matter what the government says. I will always stand by the trans community. You exist. I see you. You can live your life however you want as long as it's not hurting or negatively impacting someone. But that's my rule. That's it. If you like what we stand for, welcome to the X movement. If you want to be an X, DM me on IG at TX2 official. Ask for a link to my Discord. I have a Discord. This is our way to like all communicate in an online platform. We have moderators trying to keep it safe. We do voice chats every Tuesday. I bring on as many guests as I can. If you need a place to talk about your mental health, there's venting channels. If you want to be part of our Discord, direct message my Insta at TX2 official. Ask for a link to my Discord. If I've missed you, DM me again. If you don't want to, so I did and you didn't respond. I haven't checked my DMs in the last, I assume you did in the last 4 days or so. I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to send out links. If I missed you, DM me again. If you don't want to DM me, Google search the X Movement or TX2's Discord, and you could find the link anywhere. So new people, how many of you want to be X's? If you made it through that whole speech and you're like, I like what you stand for, say DM me or just DM me or say I'm a new X right now in the chat. Let me know. And for everyone else, let me answer your questions. How do you come up with music lyrics through life experiences, Trinity? And can you dress up as me for Halloween? Wait, can you show me? That's awesome. I just got here. What are we talking about? Oh, I'm just checking in with new people, forming some new X's. So any new X's, Kimmy, welcome. Just say new X's if you're part of our movement. Name my band. Your band will be called Aborzen. Hi to Hattie. Advice on friendship issues. A real friend you should be able to communicate things with, and I hope you can. Tell them how you feel, and that's it. You know, and yeah, I guess it's just the right friend will understand and be there for you even in the tough times. That's what I think. So, oh no. There goes my service. Okay, I'm back. I apologize about my service. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is like this lately, but it just is. All right, can you name my band? No, womp womp. You've been an X, let's go. What inspires you the most? I don't know, life. I guess just feeling like I've been picked on my whole life. I've been a target. I've built a platform here, and like all creators with a platform, everyone tries to tear me down the same way they try to tear down every creator that is successful. It's just the world we live in. And the only thing that keeps me going is knowing that I have a platform and the ability to make a change. So why not? What other purpose do I have in this life? You know? And hopefully I can, bring other people into this purpose and movement, and that way I have purpose. Did I see your TX2 concert? I haven't. Say 6'7". I'll say it. 6'7". This was a jump scare. What was? Yeah, Briley, thanks for loving the music. Of course, it's okay to be bi. I feel like it's okay to live your life however you want. Ice Peak, thank you for the follow. What do I do if I feel broken and empty, someone says? That is a really common feeling. I feel that way a lot. That is unfortunately part of life. Glad you like Nice Guy. Sniper Bro says, will you be my uncle? Fuck no. I would love to in the UK, and we will soon, Casey. Oh, inexpensive studio gear recommendations is it is somewhat expensive, but it's like $250. The SM7B, I recorded I Would Hate Me Too and Vampire by Rumor on this mic, and it's lasted me 4 years. If you can think about that, $250. It's basically $75 a year, which is not less if you think about it, and it'll last 4 to 5 years. I recommend the SM7B. I do like both Weezer and Youngblood. Yo, thanks for saying that, Star. I'm in your walls. Sounds about right. I don't know. I guess I'm Unk status, unfortunately. And Angel says hello. Joanna says yay. What do you dress up as for Halloween? I was a nun. I was in a Matrix character as well. Shout out to Echo. 26 is not old. I guess not, but it definitely is getting to that point. And I mean, I even feel it in my life. I listen to some of the older song lyrics, and I don't relate as much. And like equally so, I feel like the man who phase is coming to an end. Like, fuckboy dirtbag. I'm like, man, how long can I be a fuckboy dirtbag? It's not good. I really need to like. I've said that before, but I'm done with that. I'm at least trying. I'm at least trying to be done with that. So, but you know what I'm saying? People change. So I feel like I've changed a lot. And it's really interesting writing a song and then years later being, I'm not sure if I relate as much. We are coming to AZ soon. But we have an album coming out soon. Thanks for saying that. Nikki Lane, appreciate you. We have an album, which we'll be announcing this month. We have a feature we'll be announcing this month. A new song we'll be announcing this month. We have a new song coming out in 4 days. Have you pre-saved it? Who has pre-saved it? Tell me if you know. November 5th, The Rain. Who's ready? November 5th. That's Wednesday. New song. What are your biggest morals? My biggest morals are you should live your life however the fuck you want as long as it doesn't hurt someone else. That's it. I don't care what you do with your life, and I feel like no one should care what you do with your life as long as what you're doing isn't hurting someone else. If you're being a creep, if you're hurting someone, I have a problem with that. I will say something. That's terrible. But as long as you're not doing that, you know what I'm saying? That's it. All right, now, for everyone else who's new, we are TX2. If you want to check out my band, look up TX2. Anywhere you have music, the letter TX2. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud, anywhere. You can find us. We're blowing up. It's about to be insane. We're about to drop a song November 5th. If you want to be part of our Discord, I go live every day. If you want to come back to more of these, if you want to get to know me better, respond to me better, to join the Discord, DM me on IG at TX2Official. Ask for a link to my Discord. If I've missed you, direct message me again. And now I'm about to switch to everyone's favorite. Here it comes. Drum roll, please. YouTube. Wow. I'm going to keep staying live, but my live stream will now move to YouTube. My YouTube is TX2 Official. On YouTube, I'll do a cambush. On YouTube, we'll discuss more things. If you want to join our YouTube, TX2 Official on YouTube, I will see you there. And for everyone else, we're about to do a European tour with Ice Nine Kills, playing one of my dream venues. I have 2 dream venues. One of them is Red Rocks in Colorado. That's my dream venue. And then my second dream is Wembley, and we're playing that for the first time, which is nuts. So new people, DM me if you want a link to the Discord. I'll be live on YouTube now. See you on YouTube in like a minute. TX2